Right. Hopefully the ads have finished. Right. His nibs has been fed, so he shouldn't pester us for at least an hour or so. His nibs has been fed, so I thought I'd do... I think you must be mad. 20 months? Yeah, you're not mad. So, I've been working on this, so I want to give you an update and see if we can get further on with it and try and spend a bit more time doing this game jam. So, right, whoever's got access to my Discord, yeah? Who's out on... Oh, Stackbat's out on his birthday. Never mind. Right. So if you're a member of my Discord, there is the link. I think it went in. Did it go into Discord? Yes, it was nice to have a catch up the other night, mate. Hang on, I think my Discord's quit on me. Let's fire it back up. Yeah, it was nice talking to you in your cab. Right, let's see if Discord opens up. I think Discord's is having issues. Or it's me. Or it's me. What's my current rate going? The Patreon channel, mate. Did I send a link to the Patreon channel? Because Patreon doesn't want to log on. No, Discord. Discord doesn't want to log on. Hey up. His nibs up and about. There we go. We're back. Yeah, here we go. Now it should be in there. Right, I've just pasted a share link to this code in Discord. So if you're a patron or a Twitch subscriber and you got access to my Discord, you should be able to get in. I see Gary's in there. So, if you want to see the code and not have to worry about me scanning up and down as fast as possible, the link's in Discord. Right. So, let's get this party started. Right, here we go. Cut here, mate. Cut here. Cut there. Oh, that's going to fall over. Hang on. Right then, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Right, there's been a few changes since the last time you saw this. So the biggest change is every table now is in lookups. Yeah. So I've got the bad guy timer reset in lookups. I've got the sprite base lookups. So this is where it tells the sprite system to look to get where the sprite is. So this is now in lookups. I've got the sprite imaging array, but I've split it into three. So we've got a 16 by 16. We have got best put link into repo after the stream. Is no, it's not, mate. No, it's not. 8x8. Oh, 8x8 array. And then we've got the jump tables. So we've got the... So I've now got the sprite draw jump table in lookups. And I've also got the execution jump table in lookups. Also, I'm going to put the insertion the insertion jump table in here. In fact, So I'm going to put the insertion jump table in there. And I've also implemented
SP175. Stay on this channel. This is an emergency.
Hey SP. Yeah, so all the lookups now, all the tables are now in the lookups.asm. Yeah, SP. There's a link to the code in Discord if you want to see it without having to look through the stream. So the lookups now has the entire... It's going to have all the tables, all the lookup tables and everything. It's dedicated to that. I've also created a asset file where all the assets are going to be located. And since the last time you saw me, I have implemented shields. Whether we use them or not is another matter. So here we go. Right, so we're at the bottom. Press space. And we've got a shield. Now, whether we use that, it's there. But I've got it. Now, what I'm trying to do is do the lasers. But, as you can see, we've got corruption up here. And, look. So, yeah. I need to try and figure out what's going on. And that was what... This is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because I've got a sneaky suspicion that it's not setting up the memory right. That's my sneaky suspicion. And then once we've got the bullets or the lasers or whatever, we will try and start building the waves up, the enemy waves. Oh, what's up, mate? You've just been out, mate. I'm not taking you out again. Right, so I've got some breakpoints. 254F. 2582. Right, so this one is the execution system for the bullet. And this one is the display. I ought to put in where we create them as well. Where we create. Let's find that. Let's find that. So we're looking for create bullet. I think that's what we're looking for. Oh no, it's there. Jump to so 24F6. Right. Two 4F6. Let's put that in there. Right. So I've put the breakpoints in. So when I press enter, it should break on the creation. 24F6, which it has. Right. So memory 2E00. That's where our array is. Yeah. And we are, the bullets are going to be these two here. These two columns. So the D column and the E column. The F column is the ship. Yeah. The F column is the ship. And then these two are our bullets. So we have two bullets. Yeah. So I'm going to try and find out if it's setting them up. So here we go. So this should be setting up. So this should be copying. This should be copying the ship into the temporary area. Yeah. So here we go. Right. There we go. So it comes out. Now it should be setting up. So we're loading 2 into 9. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I think 2, 4, F6. There it is. Yeah, we'll load in the ship laser, put it into the type. Then we're initializing there. Then we've got a delay. I've got a delay into the array now, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Put that in. FF. What's FF? Oh, that's the direction. So Y direction's going up. Yeah, Y direction's going up.
Phase 101.
Hey, Phase.
Okay, so don't worry, I will make it bigger.
Welcome, welcome. Right. So next. What is doing next? Right. Let's get into the code. Code bullet. There we go. Let's move. Let's make this smaller. Right. So we've done this, and we've done. So have we done OA yet? Have we added? Yeah, OA into D. So we've done this. So now we're now putting. We should be taking what's in Y and decreasing it. So. Low. Oh, 2513. What on earth's that? Right. I've just found the bug. I've just found it. I found it. I think that is what's the problem. Hang on. I think that is what's the problem. Stupid mistake. That. I think that's the problem. Right, let's run it again. Right, do we fire? Oh, you little sot. Well, it was one of the problems. Right, let's run it again. We'll put the breakpoints in again. Put the breakpoints in again. So break 2 4 F6, break 2 5 4 F, break 2 5 8 2. Right, here we go. Right, so next. So we're doing all this, which we've done already. Now we're setting it up. This time it should be loading the right thing in. This time it should be loading the Y value. No, not using the beeb. It doesn't take the breakpoints in. So you have to manually put them in. Right. LDX1D. LDX1D. Yeah, that's the first one. That's the first index. So we're going to load the first. Oh, hang on. Load 5. Yeah, 10. Oh, look at that. Another bug. Another bug. Well, I mean, GaryMeg and myself tried to look to see if the Beeb would load in breakpoint files, but it'll load in Vice labels, Vice label file, but we couldn't find if it would load a breakpoint file. Yeah. Thank you, mate. So that was the problem there. So I'm trying to load. This is right. Currently, storage element is the ship. Yeah. That's why I copied it away. Yeah. Line 40 as well. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to call those two areas different. Let's do that now. I'm gonna have to call it something different because it's getting confusing. So I'm gonna call this element item. Yeah. So let's do a global search for element. Right, but we're gonna do element dot. So we should see all the elements. Right, and we're going to call it, replace it with element item dot. Go. Right, that should still work. And of course it doesn't. Hoping it's only one or two I've missed. Yeah, right. So that's in storage 43. Let's see if there's any more. Where's that? Oh, that's in element. That's the new functions I've just put in. Hang on. Let me find them. Here we go. Right. Whoops. There we go. Right, let's just see. Does it fire? Nope. So we've still got a problem. So I'm just gonna bullets. I'm still just gonna check this over, make sure. Load Y new. DEY store it in new, store it in old. That's why. What have I missed? Oh, this is the default. This is setting up the defaults. Because Y is going to be the same for both. Y is going to be the same. Doesn't matter which laser it is. So that sets the defaults, and then we're checking. So that's setting up X. So laser 1 should be this side, which is the point where the ship's drawn, and laser 2 should be on the next one. So we must. And that is wrong as well. That is wrong as well. Oh, I don't know why that's there. I'm there. Right. So we load A, put into the new one and old one. Right. That will make things a lot easier when we're trying to find stuff now. Right, so we need to check the crate's working, yeah? So we need to check that the crate's working. So let's build it. Right, and before we do anything, we'll find where the routine is. So this is it. So it's still 24F6. Good. So let's put the debug pointers in. And we'll put the execution in. Right. Alright, Gary. Right, here we go. We're going to fire. So, we're up here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if I can change the font on here. But if I do the memory, there's nothing in D and E because we haven't set up the you can see it, okay. We haven't set up the bullets yet. So this is where we got these two should get set up after we've done the creation. So let's do next. And we'll just run through it. Yes, I can. I've got a 24-inch TV. Okay. Right. So we're loading 5. LDY 5. LDY. So 1C. So that's the Y value of the ship is at 1C. So it's at the bottom of the screen. We're going to DEY. We're going to store it in 05 and store it in 03. Now we're loading XStat. Now I'm baffled. What was I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm checking which laser is available. So we're doing this. So I'm loading the ship index and then I'm checking the state of the laser, of laser 1. So if laser 1 is, so if we've loaded A and it's got 04. Why would it have 04? Also, why is it 0 page? This shouldn't be 0 page. 251C. Right, where's the byte dump? (251C). Oh, look. Right. There. That's wrong for a start. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Elements and element I is causing me grief. Good job I changed it. Right. So that's why that's not working. Let's run it again. Oops. Have I just shut that down? Sorry guys, I've just shut it down. I didn't mean to. I'll put the link in Discord again. There you go. Is line 46 superfluous? Hang on. Yeah. 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 Right. Sorry, Gary. I've closed it down by accident. Right, let's do it again. I'm only going to do the one breakpoint. It might have changed as well, so we'll look at the byte dump file first. So has it changed? 24F6. No, it's still the same. Right then, fire. Right, so we'll run through it. Here we go. Here we go. Right, so that's better. Right, 2F00. So it should be coming back with FF, which it is because it's empty, yeah? So branch if not equal, which it's wrong, it's equal. So we're now loading 4, storing it in 2. So this is now doing this bit. Bullet. So we've done this. So we're now this bit. We've done that. So we're now doing this. We've just copied the old into new into old. And we're going to check now the second one. Oh, no. We're storing it away. Right. So we've set up the first one. Now we're going to store it in the array, yeah? So here we go. We're going to store it in the array. So we're going to let it go through. And then I'm going to check the memory. There we go. Right, let's check the memory. Oops. There we go. So it's easier to read from the telly. Right. So we've got the X, which is OF. Y is 1B, which is one higher than the ship. Adverts are going to start again. This is the new location. And O2. That's the type, isn't it? That's the type. Come on, tell me what the... Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. Element type. 0, 1, yes, 2. So the ship lasers 2, so that's right. Okay, so we've successfully set the first element. So let's do... So we should be on the second one now. Yeah, so we're on the... But it's picked out 1D again. 1D, that's not right. That's not right. So we got a problem with the second laser. Problem with the second bullet. Have I made... Oh, I made the mistake. There we go. I made the mistake. Right, let's run that again. Let's run that again. Right, so we know the first bullet's set up right. So let's break at the second, which is here, 252C. Right, we'll get it going. Here we go. So now it's got the right index. So next, so we'll just make sure that it's going to do it. So load, should be 255, it is. Then we'll load in 04, which is OF, that's right. Then we decrease it by 1. Oh, that might be wrong. But we'll carry on. That might be wrong. Store it in 4, then store it in 2. Load, and that's wrong as well. That. I think that's INX. That should be going that way. Right. We'll get there in the end. We'll get there in the end. Right. I'm going to try it without doing the debug, because I think we've got it set up now. Well, we got some movement. So I'm going to run it again. And we'll put the debug in and check that it's right. And I'm going to put this in this window so I can see what's going on. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Right, here we go. So I am going to stop it there at 253E. Is Saucy in? Where's Saucy? Oh, hello, Saucy. Hello. Right, 253E. So let's break it at 253 because I want to check that the array is correct, yeah? So, what did I call it? 253E. There we go. Right, enter. Right, so that should have set the array up. Now there is a problem. The second bullet's not there. Second bullet's not there. Why is that not there? Have I stopped? Oh, I stopped it before it saved it. Hang on. Let's save it away. Right, so it should come back. And then we should re-establish. So this is going to re-establish what we put away back into the item, which is the ship. There we go. Right. Memory 2E00. So, do we have 2 lasers? Yes, we do. Active. Ooh, what's the last line? Well, that's... Oh, there's the value. So this is the value. Right, so type Oh, no, it's the lifespan. Yeah, lifespan. So OA is the lifespan. Yeah. Then we got redraw. So we haven't set it to redraw yet. Value, that should be O2, which it is. The state should be zeros, yep. State 0. And the type should be 2. Yes, it is. Get in there, John. Get in there. Right. So, it's not... Right, we've got the array set up. So now we need to put a breakpoint on the execution. So let's just find where the execution is. Here we go, execution. 2.4. Right, so it's 2545. Right, let's put a breakpoint there. 2545. Right, we'll get this to continue. So we're on the screen. Now we're in the execution phase. Now it looks like there's a problem. It looks like there's a problem with the display, right? Because we're still blanking out the ship. But we'll just check that our execution is right. So we're loading Y with 6. So let's get in here and make sure it's doing it right. So, am I in bullet? No, I'm not. Now I am. Right, where's the execution? Here we go. So we're loading in the animation index. Loading the animation index and next. So we've loaded 2. Yeah, that's right. Then we are decreasing. So we've loaded, so it's not equal to 2, so we've stored it away. Then we're decreasing our value because I want the bullet, well, you'll see in a minute, but I'm using a bullet as a delay. Yeah, I'm using the value as a delay because the bullet has no value. So I'm decreasing the value. So that should be from 2 to 1. Is it equal to 0? No, it isn't. Right, so we're loading FF. So that should be the redraw. That should be the redraw. So then we're loading continue, which is down here. Yeah. So we're storing the redraw. So that's done. That seems to have done it. Right, so I'm just going to get it to go again. So it's broken again. So this is the second time round through it. So we'll load 6. And it's 0. That is not good. Right, we'll run it, get it to do it again. Oh, it's crashed. Right. 6. So Y 0. Right. Okay. So that's a problem because it's not loading the animation in. It's loading the animation index, but it's always 0. That means we're not storing the thing back. So we're not storing the thing back. Now, why are we not storing the thing back? What am I missing? It should be storing it back. Where's the animation index? So that's the next after X and Y. Okay. Aston, what's the problem, mate? You've been fed. What's up? Hey? I think he's getting worse in his eyesight. I mean, it looks like it's updated. It's updated one of them. Right, it's certainly running through it. It's certainly running through it. Right, let's see. Have we getting any... Yeah, we are. Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me. I'm not sure he wants... He's just been fed, but... I think it's because he's got... I think his blindness is getting worse. I mean, yesterday he was bumping into everything yesterday. Wasn't you, mate? Right, this is from Uncle Gary, alright? Alright. I'm going to throw him in your bed, alright? Yeah? I'm going to throw him in your bed. Alright, there you go. He'll sniff them out, don't worry. He'll sniff them out. So the execution seems to be working because the values are changing. The values are changing. So these won't change because they're the X and Y, but the values are definitely changing. Hey, Jimstad, hello. So the values are definitely changing, so it's running through them. So it looks like we've now got a problem with the display, yeah? So I'm just going to run through, get it to do it a couple more times. Use your nose, mate. They're there, look. Use your nose, you can smell them. I can see, yeah, use your nose, that's what it's for. That's what it's for, you can smell them. Another cooking stream. I wish, mate, I wish. Right, let's do it again. 2E. Right, so it's done the second one now. Right. So there's a problem with the display. So the working out of it going up the screen is bang on. So we got a problem with the displaying. So let's do that. Has he found them yet? Yeah, they're there, mate. They're there, mate. Go on. Use your nose. You can smell them. You can just see his shadow. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's found them. Right. So, bullet. So now we've made sure that this is working, yeah? The execution. So now it's the drawing that's the problem. So we know that the clearing's working, right? We know the clearing's working because there it is. But for some reason, it's not doing the draw. So we need to check Right, let's get rid of some of these files. We don't need ship. Need elements, constants, yeah. Assets we don't need. Don't need that. Sprite, here we go. Right, where's the 8x8? So let's just make sure that the 8x8's working. Right, draw 8x8. Right, so we send in the coordinates of the item. Get image address 8x8. So let's just make sure that that's right. So we're looking at the sprite array, the sprite 8x8 array. Right, so lookups. Where's lookups? Sprite 8x8 array. Here. So what's the offset of that? Right then. Any interrupts in this one? Yes, there is, mate. Yes, there is. We have interrupts on this. You'll be proud. You'll be proud. We've got an interrupt running. Right, I'm just looking in here. This is what I wanted. Where's the offset? Oh, the offset's 20. Zero, 20, 40, 60. So the offset is right. The offset's 20 for an 8x8, not 10. We'll have to see what the offset of a 16. Oh no, it's right. Mode 2, 20, yeah. Right, so the lookup should be right. Sprite 8x8 data. Right, let's just make sure I've got it in the right file. 16. So that's 16. Oh, I can't close that down. 8x8. That one. Right, I'm gonna do that. Because we're not doing mode 5 at the moment. So, oh no, there it is. Bullets. Assets bullets. So the bullets are there. So we've got a problem with putting it on the screen. Right. So that should be right. That should be right. So we know the clear's working. Let's close some of these down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. What? You've had them all. Are you wanting to go out? Yeah, mate. Right, I'm just going to take him out. He's moaning for some reason, alright? So, just give me a second. Right. So, we're trying to see if... So, we're only doing 1 8 bits. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're doing it right. Getting the image 8x8 and we're working out where it is. So it should be right. So what we're going to do is we'll put a breakpoint. We'll put a breakpoint on the display. So bullet. So that's the execution. This is the sprite draw. So drawing bullets 75, 25, 75. Right, so we'll put a breakpoint at 25, 75. Right, options, debugger, break, 25, 75. Right, so when we've pressed fire, there we go. Right, so we've broken. So the first thing we're doing, is clearing. So first thing we're doing is clearing. Really, I should have gone on the instruction next. Well, I can do that. Hang on. Break 2578. Right. Continue. Right, there we go. So that should have cleared. Right, so that's gone and cleared. So now we're going to be doing this. So we're loading. Oh, No, that's right. That's right. I thought that was wrong. No, that's right. So we're loading the ship. We're loading the ship laser in, which in the 8x8 set. The bullet sprite, frame 1 of the bullet sprite, but in the 8x8 set, so it's 0. So that's right. 0. Right. So that's one drawn, but it's not on the screen. Right, so here comes the second one. So we're loading. So we're adding 6. Right, so that's made it 1. So we're sending. So we want it to display sprite 1. That's what we want it to do. Sprite 1. So now it's going to work out the X and Y. Here we go. So it's now working out the X and Y. Yeah, that looks all right. Add 1 to B2. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Oh, now we're in the interrupt. We're in the interrupt. But it's not displaying. It's not displaying the thing. And also, I don't think it's in the right place. Two 578. Let's restart this. 2578. Right, fire. There we go. Right, memory. Where? Let's look at the. So it's O2, isn't it? So it's O2. So we're looking at this structure now. So 10B, 10B, yeah. So that's the X and Y. Index, animation index 01. Direction 0x minus 1y. Type is 2. State is good. Value is 1. Read, yeah, that's right. That's bang on. So we're loading the frame. So it's frame 1, and then we're sending that into the here. I mean, it's storing X in 3 different locations. It's storing X in 3 different locations. Have I missed something? If data isn't in 3 locations, then it doesn't exist. Hang on, I don't. Character 1, 2, 3, and 4. Character 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Yeah. It's that. It's that. Uh. That could be the whole problem. Let me just make sure the other ones are not like that. Well, that one's the same. And this is not an 8x8, it's an 8x16. Right, that one looks okay. So that one looks okay. That one now looks okay. Let's check this one, which is the other one I did. Yep, made the same mistake there as well. Bet yeah, that's the problem. Right, let's run that again. Sprite 335. Right. Okay. Right. Enter. Turn the cursor off. Yes, I know. You happy now? Right, so we've got we got bullets, but they're not exactly moving. So what would that be? Ah, there we go. That is that. So let's speed it up a little bit. So I want to see what's going on. Right. Here we go. So the clear, there's a problem with the clear. There's a problem with the clear. Let's go and find out what's wrong with the clear, because it's not clearing out. I bet you I've made the same mistake again. No? No, that's right. Am I actually running the clear? Have I remmed it out? Nope. I do clear it out. I do clear it out. But it shouldn't be doing this. It's not clearing out. It's not clearing out the what was there. Clear 8 by 8. Zero 8 1 18. I don't need to keep doing that. That's for sure. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I don't need this. Oops, where am I? I don't need this. And I don't need, right, okay. Let me just get rid of this because this is confusing me why I've got that in there. I don't need the Iron X. That's a throwback from the draw. So I need to do it on all of them. Let's get them all sorted out. Right, I need the first one, but I don't need them. I don't need that. Right, this one needs to be done. Right. And the 8B8, 8B16. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Get myself a little bit confused there again. Don't need that. That. All that. Right, so that should clean it up a bit. Right. Still, I don't think it will be clearing the right place, to be honest. Also, the bullets is not in the right place either. Let's sort that out before I try and figure out what's wrong with the other thing. That's better. But it's not clearing it out. Also, suddenly I've got a massive, massive bar, haven't I? Or having a massive bar. I think we're losing cycles because that bar at the top is coming up. So something is wrong. One, it's not doing the animation that I would expect it to do. But I think that's in there. Load Y with the animation index. Increase it. Compare it with 2. Reset if it's not. If it's gone to 2. Store it. Decrease the value. Right. The value is our bypass. So decrease. Move to continue. So that's there. So it means basically don't do anything. Don't move. If it is 0, reset it to 2. Decrease the lifespan. If the lifespan is 0, switch it off. Which it is doing. It is doing. That's running off the old. That's running off new. Do I do the swap over in the sprites? Yeah, do the swap over there. So I do the swap over. No, the swaps, the swap over's is used. This is the drawing. This is the drawing cycler. So the ship is using the drawing cycler. Yeah. So we know the swap's working, but I don't know the thing. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. We load the array in anyway. Oh, I wonder if I've got an issue with the execution. Hang on. No, that's right. This might seem like a stupid question, but is this using kick? Yes, it is. Using some kind of BBC support library thing. If so, where do I get it from? It's in my GitHub, mate. There's a template. There's a template. Here we go. There you go. That is the base template for using kick in VS Code. Yeah. And what you do to compile it is you do Control-Shift-R and you get these options. You get these options. This one does the full lot. But all the other ones do a step-by-step. Right, so I'm just wondering if the animation is not working, yeah? Because it should be, the bullet should be going up in half things. SP, I'm not using your bullet just yet, mate. I'm just checking that the thingy's working, yeah? But this should be clearing out after it, and it's not. It should be clearing out on the old. It should be clearing out on the old. Because that's what this does. because it clears out on the old and then displays in the new XY. That's why I've got it. I mean, it's doing some weird stuff over here. Maybe the clear's not working. Oh, the clear's going in the other way. Right, the clear's going the other way. Let me prove that. Let me prove that. So if we go to the clear 8b8, if we go to the clear 8b8, and instead of putting zeros there, right, we're going to put 255. So we'll see where the clear's going. Right, here we go. Well, I never. Right, I want to check. I want to check something that has now worried me. Right, let me do it on the 16 by 16. No, that's the draw, isn't it? Yeah, that's the draw. I've been wandering the code view and now I'm understanding a lot more about how it works. Firing round corners, yeah, useful trick. Right, I'm just gonna, the clear 16 by 16 is used by the ship. So I'm just gonna put that at 255. I want to make sure it's not an inherent problem in the clear, because the ship should be suffering the same problem, yeah? Right, so the ship is not suffering the same issue. So, YX, old Y, old X. Right, here we go. Old Y, old X. Old Y, old X. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Right. Go. Hooray! Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Right, let's just check the others. Yeah. Right. YX. Everything else is right except that one. Who would have thonked it? Right, here we go. Right. So we should have, right, fire. Now I don't know why it's taking all this time up to do this. It does seem to be Like the ship is not... I thought I set the old and new at the right thing. Right. Lookups. Let's speed the bullet up. Let's speed it up. I'm not I don't like... I mean, it's doing it now, right? I just don't like the ship disappearing. Why is the ship disappearing? It should only be running through sprite. Or I'm just wondering if it's clearing the ship out. I know. Let me set the clear 16x16. I'm just wondering if it's this. If it's not this, then it's the clear 8x8. Oops, that's the draw. I don't want the draw. I want the clear. Right, let's set this to 255 and see if it is the 16x16 clearing it out, or if it's just the 8x8 doing it. No, that is definitely... That is definitely the 8x8 doing that. And it's not even the 8x8. Why is the ship disappearing? Sprite order. Could be. It could be. I mean, we can certainly explore that particular notion just by changing the indexes of the locations. I'm sure it was in storage. Okay, where is it, John? Come on, remember. Where do I work the indexes at? It's got to be constants then. If it's nothing else, it's got to be in here. There we go. So we could, if we wanted to, let's do it. So we'll change the ship. We'll make the ship the first thing it plots, and then do the array, the bullets thereafter. Let's see. Right, so the ship is still running, but now it's on a different location in the array. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's still doing it. I mean, the red's not doing the thing anymore. But I don't know what. Oh, why is that doing that? We're not clearing it out. That's the red line. We've got a red line that tells us where the V blank is. Let me see if I can do this. Right, the red, we put a red line and then we draw the sprites and then we make it black again. Yeah. So let me do this. So in bullet, let's change the color. So that's create, test, here we go, draw. Let's change the color. So if one was red, and 0's black, so we'll make it 2. We'll make it 2 and see how much time this thing's taking. So it'll only appear when I press the for the bullets. No, we don't even see it, look. So I don't know what this is all about. That's weird. Um Is that what you think? When it clears the bullet, it's over the ship, so clears the ship. Is it? Is it? Is it? Let's have a look. So we copy the ship away. Right, let's just make sure the copy of the ship is right. Make sure I've got this code right, because I could be just not copying everything right. Right. Element length. So... oh, that could... oh. Maybe that's -1. Maybe I'm copying a byte too much. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Let's look at storage. Where is it at? So the element length is that minus that. So that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, let's look for element length on here. Not there. There. OC is 12, isn't it? So that's copying a byte too much. That's copying a byte too much. That probably is the issue, because it would be now into, hang on, where are we? I've just clicked down when I shouldn't have done, because we would have been into the timers. We would have copied a timer on top. Oh, because, right, okay. We're copying the temp storage on top of itself. Right, okay. So we need to -1. Okay, let's just see if that let's just see if that helps. Because I am copying it away to work on the bullets, then copying the ship back. So if the data's been destroyed, well, look at that. Look at that. Who'd have thonked it? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I want bullets. Right, let's get rid of the green. Let's get rid of the green. Right. It's amazing how much time it's taken to do the drawing of this. It's amazing how much time... And we're not really doing anything. Or do a -1 on the assignment. Yes, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Still a bit concerned about how much time it's taking, seeing as I'm plotting a 16x16 here and it's not even registering. But as soon as I put a... Now it's not! Oh dear. But it is pausing. Right, there's something wrong there. Right, there's something wrong there. So it does the bullets. Because it's not executing anything else. Right, I should be able to move the ship and fire at the same time. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so there's something wrong there. It should be firing the button. I should be able to still move. What's the matter, buddy? Where? What? What? What's the matter, buddy? Hey? Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Say hello to everyone. Go on. Say hello. Show everybody your pain. Eh? Say hello. Hey? What's the matter with you? Hmm? I know you can't see, can you? Can't see, can you? Eh? Hmm? You can't see, can you? There you are. There's a hug from Uncle Gary. Eh? Alright then. What's the matter with you? Eh? Alright then. Let's put you in your bed. Don't know what's up with him. He's crying a lot. I think he's in pain. I don't know if it's is the fact that he's going blind and he's worrying about it all. Right, okay, so John, what's the problem? As soon as we create a bullet, it stops everything else. Why? Yeah, right, the gameplay loop is this, right? So it must be drawing the sprites here, yeah? But what's happening is I think it's not going through the ship execution. I think it's not going through the ship execution. So let me just check the bullet execution to make sure. Right, so this is the create, yeah? So we save away, right, so we save away the ship data, because when we fire the bullet, we're actually in the ship cycle, yeah? We set up, yeah, and then we restore the ship data. But we've already saved away the two bullets in their respective slots. Now that is from the controls, yeah. So I mean, maybe. Well, let me just try it with the shield. See if we got the same problem with the shield, yeah? Because it's the same mechanic, right? Shield, but I can move. Enter, but I can't. Wow, there is a huge delay going on there. Wow. Now I've got my finger on the key. Right, I've got my finger on the A key now. Right. So here we go. A, fire. And I've still got my finger on the A key. And then it... Wow. That is... So me doing jump shield is fine. Create the bullet. Is it so? Can't be something to do with that, can't surely? Right. So when it does RTS, it goes back to elements. And does the execution here. Right. It comes back here. So we load the index. Save the element back. I haven't got a flag in here. That's the thing. I ain't got a flag. There's no flag because in the array there's two specific slots for the bullets. So once we've created the bullet, the execution should take it over, but it shouldn't be stopping the ship. Let me reorganize let's put the ship back to where it was, right? So the ship was 2, 0, 1. Yeah. So that's how. So the ship is back at the end of the array. Right. Here we go. It is definitely stopping. It must be in the. It's got to be in the execute. I'm just trying to think, because it seems to come back alive after the bullet is finished. It's fully finished its execution. Hang on. Execute. So it's got to be in here somewhere. It's in this code somewhere. I'm just wondering if. Right, so there's two loops, yeah. There's two loops. There's the animation index, which we know works because this is in the ship, yeah. Then I've got the value, and that is acting as a bypasser because it goes here, yeah. It goes here. So it's got to redraw it because we've changed the animation, yeah? If this value gets to 0, we reset it back to 2, so it does 2 cycles before it moves, and then we decrease the lifespan. And then we move, which is here, which is doing the DEX. I know, that's what I'm trying to work out.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Hey, Saucy, thanks for the resub. Oh, 16 months. Hey, up. Why is my thing not updated? Yeah, bots crashed. Must have done. Oh, the bots restarted. Oh, the bot went off the network. It went off the network. It went off the network. Yeah, it went off the network. There you go. It's worked now. Real men SSH into Linux servers. Right. So, thinking about this logically, the ship execution must not be firing. So why would the ship execution not be firing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. What was that? I don't know what you're looking for, mate. Right. I'm going to go into the ship execution code and I'm going to put this in. So let's get to the ship execution code. And I'm going to put this in. So this is the execution of the ship. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to see if it calls it, yeah? Right, so it's calling it. That's why we're flashing green, yeah? Yeah. So it's calling it. So I'm going to press for fire. It does stop. Right. So why is it stopping? It's got to be, it's either falling out of the loop. It's either falling out of the loop or it's not getting there. Execute element type. Right. But I don't know why it's we're getting a big red bar now. Let's put a buffer in there. I don't know why we're getting a big red bar. I don't know why we're using all that just to display an 8x8. Yeah. Well, let's continue. I'm a little bit concerned about how much suddenly we're taking up just drawing that 8-bit, the bullets. How many times is it calling it? Oh dear, it's one thing after another, isn't it? Right, okay, so we've eliminated. Now the reason why I added a buffer to this is because the countdown, the element timer countdown, so this is a countdown before it executes again, must have been overridden by what we were storing in this the temp storage. It must have been just running over into byte 1 of this, which is the shit countdown, and that's why it wasn't executing the control, because it must have given it a big number, yeah, and then it was counting down from that big number. So that's the reason that was happening. But for the life of me, I have no idea why. And it's only on the display, isn't it? Yeah, it's only on the display. So let's get rid of all this other rubbish now, because we don't need it. So this colour is only for the display. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to change the colour for the execution. Just to see if there's any of the execution that's just going bonkers. Right, that's the execution. Yeah, that's how much time it's taking to execute this. So here we go. It is, it's just taking way amount of time. Right, let me just change the delay. So I'm going to slow the bullet down. Yeah. So this is going to slow the laser down. Right. I'm just going to I'm going to abandon what I've done for the bullet. I was trying to be clever and I was trying to make it smooth, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to go back. So I'm going to rem all this out. Right, so that's now stopping the smoothness of the bullet, so it should be pretty quick now. Yeah, it's more jerky, yeah. Right. Let me so I'm going to put this back there. I'm going to speed it up. It's just taking an awful lot of time just to do the sprites. To do that's 3 sprites. Right, we'll carry on. That is 3 sprites worth of work there. But I wonder, hang on, I wonder if I turn off one of the bullets, does it reduce the amount of time? So I'm going to turn off, add in the second bullet, right? Does it make it that band smaller? Yeah. Right. I'm gonna leave the bullet like that. So, but this means now I can show off somebody's artwork, because we'll bring that in. We'll bring that in. Right, so here we go. So where is it? Player bullet. So we've got a player bullet here by SP. So I'm going to export that. To bullets mode 2. Yes. Save. That should now have SP's bullets in. There we go. So now we need to do the explosion. So when the bullet has hit, that's the maximum length of the bullet, yeah? So we need to get it to explode, to self-destruct. So that's in the execution. So bullet. And I have already got, now I have got some explosion animation. May not be brilliant, but we're getting there. So I'm just going to leave this in. Well, I'm not. I'm going to take it out because it'll just confuse the hell out of me. There we go. So, we need to now put in the bullet explosion code. does the bullet reach the top of the screen? Don't think so. I think it's one line short. Right, so we're at the top of the screen. Fire. Now, are we at, do we reach the top? Oh, adverts. Oh, what's the matter, mate? See, it doesn't reach the top, look. The bullets don't actually reach the top. So it reaches two lines down. I mean, we could make it go up a bit more. I can make it go up even. I can make them go up even more because I just think. Hang on, mate. Right, I'll make them two more. Right, so they should go higher by 2 rows. It should go higher by 2 rows. All right, here we go. So that's higher, yeah? There you go. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Right, so we need to put the code in for... Are you wanting to go out? Oh, dear. No rest for the wicked. Let me just take him out. So, we need to add the explosion, yeah? But first things first, we need to, in the lookups, because the jump tables are not complete, we're going to have to put a temporary jump in there, yeah? So this, not moving this type, is our default, yeah? So we need to start doing this. So dot byte lower the elements that. And we need to do that there, there, there. And we'll do it in a bit. So I need to copy, because we're going to be adding loads. I suppose that one's right. And that one's wrong. So this is our default jump. Because the reason I'm doing that is the laser explosion, sorry, the bullet explosion, if I look at the types, is here. Is this one down here, yeah? So we need to put the defaults in there. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to work that out? Oh, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. So it's this one here. So ship laser explosion. So in bullet, when we expire the bullet, once it's reached its lifespan, we are going to change it to we're going to change it to a ship laser explosion, yeah, and that can be removed then. That can be removed. So we'll change it to a ship laser explosion, which means it's in the right place at the right time. So we need to now create the execution for the ship laser explosion. So I'm one thing you want me seeing you do it. Right, I'm going to change this to execute laser. No, bullet. No, no. So we'll copy this and execute self-destruct. Right, now the explosion that I've got at the moment is this. Right, this is my attempt. This is my attempt of an explosion, yeah? Right, so right, this is my attempt of an explosion. Yeah. Which is similar to what the similar to what is in as I shove my chair back. Why? What's that? What is this? Music's good. I'm not sure about the content. Anyway, so that's my version of an explosion, right? Now SP's done an explosion. Which is this. So that's the explosion that SP's done. So which do we use? Mine or that? It means that we need another 8v8 explosion for the enemies. But I'm thinking of using mine and keep that for the explosion of the enemies, because that's really, really good. That's really, really good. We'll use mine. We'll see how far we can get with mine, and if it's rubbish, we'll change it. Right, so mine. So I need to get rid of these two, the first two, because I don't need them. But I will save as and change it to bullet explosion mode 2. We'll change it to that. Then that means I can get rid of these two sprites. File save, exports right, export to Beeb, and we'll call it bullet explosions. Right, so we need to bring this into the assets. I think that's what I called it. Bullets explosions. Yeah, that's what. So now we just, and the beauty of this engine now is that we just need to create the display of it as well. So in bullets we'll create another draw, but this time it's draw explosion. Yeah. So we clear, we load the base set, lookups, base set. I've already got that put in. Oh, where did I put it? There. So we load that in. That's our starter for 10. And then we add it to the animation and then we draw it. Yeah. So let's go back to our execution, because this has now changed, because we have now got 4 frames. Was it 4? Yeah, 4 frames. So we have 4 frames in the animation. So when we get to frame 4, we need to literally switch off. We need to switch off this this element. Right. So basically, we don't need that. It's going to be dead as the type, and then we're going to be loading and storing it in that there. And then returning out, because we don't, that's it, it's finished. So we don't, we need that, we don't need that, and we just need to get it to redraw. So when it gets to the index 4, yep, that should do it. Now we need to set the delay for the explosion. So I need to do this. Hang on. We need to start getting our arrays synced up. So let's do that. Let's do that. So let's put that there. Oh, I've already got it there. Here. Right, so lookups. Let's do a bit of jiggery pokery. Let's grab that. put that like that. So we've done the first 4. That'll do. Right, this is just to make sure that we modify the right point. Yeah, that's what this is for. I'll put the comments in later on. So we're talking laser explosion here. So I'm going to make that lengthy so we can see it doing it. And what am I missing? Oh yeah. Here. That's what I'm missing. Right, level 1. Right, let's just see if we can get this worked out. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then it's ship explosion. Here, this is the one. Ship laser explosion. Right. Oh, come on. No, come on, give me finding selection. That's what I was wanting to start with. I'm selecting you. Finding selection. You are joking me. Hang on. Where have I copied? It's here. This is what I want. Find in selection. Find in selection. Oh, come on. I think Aston.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, fine. Oh, so I am. So I am. It really annoys me. You change it and then you lose the selection. Really annoys me, that does. There we go. Right, I'll do the same on the other one as well. Hang on, Aston, I'm coming. Hang on, mate, I'm coming. Hang on. Right. So this is our ship laser, so we need to send it. So this is the execution, so we need to send it to the execution, which is bullets dot what did we call it? Execute self-destruct. And we'll need to put that one there. This is the execution, isn't it? Yes. Right. And then we'll need to do the display. Drawing explosion. So that's going to be that one there. So that puts our reference to the code that we want to run. So what should happen is the bullet should stop and then it should explode. Yeah. Now I've put it on a really slow turnover, so we should see the explosion, and it did not like that. Is it because it's singular? Yes. Right. Oh. Really? Okay. Right, that should sort that one out. Line 110. To be honest, better check. Too many variables. Right then. Well, they're working. Let's, oh, have I shut it down? Lookups. Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. Let's hot. No, half would have been that, wouldn't it? Yeah. There you go. Hey. So, we've got the bullets. Do they look? They look roughly in the right place, don't they? Yeah. So we've got bullets now. We can fire and follow them. Nice. Right. So next thing is to start working on how the mechanics of the bad guys. Yeah. The mechanics. Now oh, that's something I need to do as well. Right. Okay. I've just got a note here. We need to, because of, right, I'll show you on the video, yeah? I'll show you on the video. Watch how the bad guys work, yeah? Watch how the bad guys work. Right, these are rotating round, yeah? But, hang on, let's get back to the beginning. The first level, right, they come off the screen, look, in this cut, so that they're created up here and then they rotate down, yeah, so that I'm I'm pointing above my monitor, right, so they're created somewhere up here, yeah, and then they do the rotation. Same with this, yeah, same with this. They start up here and then they slowly work their way down. What is going on? These are the same as well. They start up there and then they work their way down, yeah? They've all started up there. What is going on? Yeah. So the group, there's also a group that comes from the bottom up, but they are off the thing. I think my internet's going to go down. I think my router's going to go offline soon. So we'll carry on. So, right, so this is what I need to do, yeah? So let's create... yeah, we'll do it in there. Let's create a new page. So this... So what we need to do is we're going to have to do something similar to this. Yours has been pretty patchy. Yeah, mine, it's... I've only just noticed it because the YouTube was messing around. Right. So this is this. Right. I wonder if I can make it go to the top. Hang on. Can I make it go to the top? Apparently not. Right, so we'll grab some text and we'll put it up there. So this is our game. Whose is that arrow? Come on, own up. Whose is that arrow? Come on, own up. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Right, so this is the game arena. Pack it in. Pack it in. Right, this is the game. This is the game arena, and this is what I'm think of doing. Do you mind, you gate crasher? Oh, where are you going? Well, that's not going to work, is it? Right, so the game arena is going to be... Now, we've got 20 columns across. So this is going to be 40. It's going to be 40 across, and we'll do the same with down. And it's 240 down. So 240 divided by 8. That is... It's not you. It's 30. Thank you. So 30 down. So this is... But what I'm going to do is we're going to make it 50 down. Yeah? Which means then we have got a game arena. So I'll just put this here. We have got a game arena of 20 by 30. So it means that we can have bad guys around here. Oh, hang on. I need to turn off fill. There we go. So this is our... Oh. Send back. Here we go. So this is our game screen view. Yeah? So that's our screen view, which means that anything in this region will not be on the screen, but it will still be in the game arena, yeah? I think it's 240i. hang on. Where's the modes? Where's the modes? Right, so we're mode 2, yeah? 256. So it's even bigger than we thought. Yeah, it's even bigger than we thought. But it's the concept I'm trying to get across. So this is our screen view. Yeah. So let's move that down there. So it's 32, so that's going to be 52, yeah? Because we're going to have 10 either side. And we'll move that there so it's out of the way. So we're going to have a game arena that's 40 wide by 52 deep, yeah? But we'll only see the center. We'll only see the center of the game arena in the game, yeah? It means that we can spawn enemies in here, right? Quite happily, but then they won't get displayed on the screen, yeah? But we have this screen area, which means then we've got to do a bit of jiggery pokery with our constants. Who was that? Who was that? Hang on. Who was blue? Who's in the drawer? Who's in the drawer? Who's in the drawer? No one's in the drawer. Oh, spooky. Do 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 do. Spooky, spooky. Right, anyway. So we need to go into our constants. And we need to work out all the new positions. Yeah? So we've got our playable area, which is this. But we need a another hacked extension. It's one of those two. I don't know who it is. Right. So we need a playable arena. So we'll call this the playable arena. Yeah. So the top row is 1, and we'll say 52. By columns was 40, wasn't it? So the top row, the playable area is that. So the top row will be 11. And the bottom row will be top row plus 20. No. Plus 18. That's... So the playable area is going to be 11 minus 11. Oh no, that's not right. OB. 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 Then this should work out what from this. leftmost is playable leftmost. Yeah. Rightmost is playable rightmost. Topmost. Oh, topmost is 14. No, top. That plus 14. And bottommost is the bottom -2. But I've done the -2 there. Right, let's do this. So that should cover the entire arena. So we don't need the -2. But that's not right. Bottom row is that. Is that -10? Then the bottom row should be that row -2, because we don't want it to go all the way down. Then in the working out, we need to remove certain items. We need to remove so we can reorientate around the screen. So that's got to be done in the sprites where we do the working out. This. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to suppose create a macro to do this. I don't think we need to. So we're going to load the Y and subtract constants. Subtract the top row, playable area, top row. That should then normalize our Y angle, our Y thing. And that leftmost. So we need to copy this into every one of them. I'm just wondering whether to make this a function. We'll make it a function. Here. So we're going to have to do a bit of checking. Because we've got some values that we need to soft set instead of hard code. Because I think I've got some values in there that's hard coded in. Right, I think that's all of them. So in controls, I think it's in controls. We got some settings. Here, oh shit. Right, okay. We're alright. They're already set in there. Just need to make sure that the ship add, which is set to that, is plus constants dot ship extremes. No. Yeah. Right, let's see if the ship's in the right place. Oh, dimensions. Right, so our maths are wrong, and it looks like the 16 sprites. I've missed the clear 16 sprite. No, I didn't. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Oh, come on, John. Let's draw. draw. This should be clear. Right. Let's work this out. So it's going too far down, yeah? It's going too far down and it's not going over enough. And it looks like we've got an issue there. Right, does it go? So it goes up all the way up. Right, so we need to let's get this constant sorted out for the ship. So it's going down too far. So the bottommost row is the bottom row, which is not the bottom row because the bottom row is too far down. So we need to bring this up by two. So let's see. That gives us our bottom row. Let's have a look. Let's see if that does that. So we should be 2 rows from the bottom. There we go. Right, so we've got the bottom right. Now, the rightmost is not right. Now, the rightmost is doing -1. So this is it here. So number of columns is 40. So how, okay, 160 divided by 8. Is 20. So 10 either side should be right. Cool. Phone goes bonkers when you switch it on. So we're not 20. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do number of columns just to see where it goes. Do we go off the screen? Right. So even the... I reckon we got another 10 on there, haven't we? Let's add another 10 onto that. Yeah, I did the offset for X as well. There. There's the X there. Subtract leftmost. Right, left, yeah. No, it's fine. So, 60. Well, 60 is too much. But that could be right. Because if we then do minus like that, which is what we're doing with everything, 1, 2, 2, and one more on the other side. Hey, Docster. Right, so we've got a buff. Oh, we need to put another one there. So we need to put another one there. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got this wrong way around. I am... Oh, have I got this the wrong way around? Hang on. That's taking it off there, but not off there. Oh, have I got... Am I testing the wrong way round? Left. If we're going left, then we check for the leftmost column. Going right, check the rightmost. Okay. Right, let's get this, try and get the area sorted. Right, that's too many. Yeah, that's too many. But so if I do -1 and make that C, right, that's done that, but it's still one too many. So this needs... Right, I want to make that A. Everything has got to be A. 10 all the way around. Right, let's see what happens now. Because I think... Yeah. So we should have 10 all the way around. Now that's going 1, 2, 3, 4 too many on that side. And it's bang on that side. But it needs to come in one. Yeah, yeah. So, and I think that's why I put this -1 here. But this is not this is not the screen. So the screen's not quite what we think. So the screen is 100 by 256, yeah? 160 by 256. 160 divided by 8. So that's got to be +1. Right, that's stopping 1 short, which is right. So that means that the screen is not 60, it's 56. Yeah, character's 8 pixels, so it's 160 pixels, yeah? So each character's 8 pixels. Yeah, we're talking pixels, mate. Talking pixels. So each byte is 4 pixels. So it's the width times 2, isn't it? So 160 divided by 8. So it's, yeah, so it's 40. Oh, it's divided by 4. Oh, we... Yeah, it's 40, isn't it? Yeah, 1 byte is 4 pixels, yeah. So this should do it. Now that's too far. It's not -2, it's -1. There we go. Then we just got to do the floor. There we go. So we've just got a problem with the chute now, that it's not blanking it out. But I can do something about that, because in the bullet we could, this self-destruct, we could make that 5, yeah, and if it's 5, and then here we could do CPY #4, branch if not equal to but here we could actually just get it to You wouldn't mind some more C# strings? Yes, mate. Yes, I'm gonna get round to it. I'm gonna get round to it. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Wonder why the last frame is. I wonder if it's because I've got my number wrong. That's right. The bullet. Right. I wonder if it worked before because we had nothing behind it. Oh, it's still doing it. You should be doing the next one. You should be doing the next one. This one has no data in it. It's all black. That should be running that. That should be doing that. A cheat. I suppose it's a cheat. I suppose. Okay, let's not cheat then. Let's not cheat. Let's do this. Let's see if we can stop being accused of being a cheat. Where's the display? So we have four sprites. 0, 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth. So if I up this to 5, if I up this to 5 and then go into our this here, yeah, we could Yeah, we could do this. So LDA, we'll grab that. Compare it with 4. Because if it's 4, we'll just bypass. Right. So the fourth frame doesn't exist, yeah? But we've tested it in the display, so it should just clear out. But there's still one frame. Yeah, right. Let's knock it down. Maybe. Maybe I should have a lookup of number of frames. Maybe. But we won't at the moment. Hang on, bullet. Let's get back into bullet. So we'll make that 3. And make the other one 4. See if that fixes the problem. Because there seems to be an extra frame in there for some reason. There we go. Right. Oh, we can still fire while shields are on. Right, so we now need to start working out. Now we've got our play area sorted out. So we should go... Yeah. Can't go to the bottom. Go there. Go there. So we've got our play area sorted out. And our arena dimension sorted out. So we can start thinking about putting dudes on the screen. So, I think that's a good place to stop, I think. CPU usage high. Yeah. I'm not sure, mate, because it just went from nothing to having something. Yeah, I don't know why it's... I don't know why it... I mean, it doesn't do it when we're doing the one... I mean, it's putting 3 sprites on the screen, so... I don't know. But we'll see what that red bar gets like when we start adding other attributes to the thing. Right. I think that's a good place to stop, to be honest. I think that's a good place to stop. Alright, let's get this checked in. So it's episode 6. Right, so tomorrow, Monday, tomorrow, we'll start working the mechanics on getting bad guys added in. So we need to work out movements and stuff like that, what we're going to use. Now SP's given me some bad guys graphics, which we'll go into tomorrow. And we'll take it from there. Alright, well thank you very much for joining me and keeping my boredom away. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the Patreons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.